Hi Aquarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your February tarot reading. I am using the Druidcraft Tarot. Where's my little box? There it is. That's what they look like. And I'm also going to take a card from the Mythic Tarot. That's based on Greek mythology. The Druidcraft is kind of based on pagan religion, paganism. Paganism is about love of the earth. You know, they love plants and respect for all living things. So, anyhow, Aquarius, I want to say happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday season. I hope it brings wonderful things to you entering the year of the rabbit. Oh, those are, oh, that one especially. Hold on. I feel like there's another one in here for you, Aquarius. Is there another one for Aquarius? Yeah, look at that right there, right? And there. 3. I had a feeling. There was something else going on. So, your workload is going to decrease over the next month. The month of February, that is, because this is for February, right? So you could increase at the beginning, like get very, very busy, and then you're going to level off. It may be Valentine's is a busy time for you, or something could be something to do with this season. But and it may not be necessarily your workload, but what things you become busier, okay? Wow, 9 of Cups, first card. 9 of Wands and 3 of Swords. There's something about, it could be to do with your health, something to do with your health, and you're standing your ground. I feel like you could be fighting for something to get done with your health, or maybe you're looking for the support or the services or something like that to help you with your health. And I think that you're going to be successful. I feel like you weren't being heard or something. You know what I mean? Like for some reason, in some way, you weren't being heard, okay? But I feel like for some reason you will. I also feel like there's some sort of obstacle for you, and it could be in the communication, all right? Something to do with your communication. There could be perhaps deception around you in some way, or the fear or feeling that there is always deception around you. You know what I mean? There's a defensive feeling here, Partly you're standing your ground, but we can ease up, you know what I mean? Like and it could be from some sort of past deception, the reason that but there's something good happening here for you. I feel like you can start to let down your defenses a little bit. You can start to feel safer. Even though, there's still going to be people that hurt us in our life, that disappoint us, that let us down. But we don't need to take it as a personal blow, okay? Anyway, I'm grabbing these cards already. I'm not even finished with these ones. Hold on a second here. So, in the recent past, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. So, in the 10 of Pentacles, we're completing some sort of cycle. This could be a place you were living, a place you were working. You could have moved home, moved jobs. There was something that you didn't like about it anymore, or dissatisfied, something, maybe it wasn't big enough for your growing family. Who knows, okay? But there's a feeling of, I also feel discontent in some way, some sort of discontent. Now, this could be with your work, what you're doing. You know, you look like you're working really hard. You're focusing, trying to do a good job. It could be very precise work, what you're doing, you know, a lot of demand on you, and you're trying to put out quality products or quality work, whatever you do, okay? I also feel like there's another issue you're working on, and it could have to do with communication. This again could be around work. It could be around home too, but with this Eight of Pentacles, you know, it has more of a work indication how you're um you know what you're focusing on. But anyway, there seems to be some sort of problem here. You can see where all these swords are crossing each other. I gotta move my mouse. My mouse is in the way. These swords are crossing each other. They're going against each other, you know, not with each other. And so there's some sort of conflict. They disagree, you know, they don't see eye to eye. And here the old wise man, you know, which is you, is staying up longer nights. It could keep you up at night trying to figure out how to resolve this, how to solve this, because I don't think that you're wanting to, or you could have taken it to a higher level for resolution, because this person is trying to figure out a way that is fair for all, you know, that works for everyone, all right? And that's perhaps you've been trying to figure this out, or someone around you. This could have something to do with this defensiveness over here, eh? This deception, you know, you feel like someone's deceiving you, stabbing you in the back, you know, lying to you, something. And it could be around work. You could feel very defensive or attacked, perhaps, because this person, you know, you don't put your wands or your daggers up like that when you feel safe. You know, he doesn't feel safe. He's wounded even. You know, you could feel wounded in some way by something that you were really happy about. This something that you were happy that you had gotten this opportunity, a chance, I don't know, but it's either you're defensive or you're wounded. This has to do with your health, okay? But I think that you're trying to resolve this. You could be trying to resolve it within yourself, within your own mind. Maybe you're just trying to focus on your work. I just got to show up and do what I need to do, keep my mouth shut, you know. But I think it could be growing more and more difficult for you. Well, in the present, you have the Rebirth, which is the Judgment card, Death, and the Hanged Man. You could either end this job, not continue because of the stress, the problems in communication or whatever it is going on there, because I feel like it could be getting to you in some way. But first, I want to address the Rebirth, the Judgment card. So in the Judgment, you know, there's a reason here. There's a reason we take every little step on our path. And if you're at a place or in a situation or in a home or something where it's stressful to you, you know, you're trying to be for things to work out, but if you feel like it's not, okay? There was a reason that you needed to go through this. There was something that you needed to discover about yourself in this situation. Because here in the Rebirth, you can see that you are emerging from the cave. And the cave can be just about anything, you know, where we're stuck in something and we're trying to figure it out, like the old man up there, right? You know, trying to figure out how to work out this conflict. How do I communicate better? How do I listen better? You know, it's something like that. You know, you may have decided what you can do internally or how you can interpret this or internalize this, analyze this, all that sort of kind of stuff. But you're really trying to figure out what your path is now. Where should I be going? What is my path? You're about to end a cycle and begin another one. You're right in a transition. like a, you're right in the wheel, eh? And it's still turning. It hasn't stopped at, this or that. And so you're getting ready to emerge from the cave knowing what you want exactly now. You're really, and there's something that you've been able to free yourself of. Let go while you were in there. Realize about yourself. Overcome. Understand. Get above of. Okay? Because you're emerging brand new. Brand new and ready to expand. Ready to grow. And perhaps realize what your calling is now. What your calling is now. And in that, you realize that there's something that you need to leave behind, okay? Something that's kept you trapped anyway. Whether this is a relationship, a belief, an attitude, it could be any number of things, but you are deciding to cut ties with that, whatever it is, with the past, basically. With your skeletons, whatever your skeletons might be, you're ready to cut the ties with that. And you're not going to feel hurt by it anymore. Okay, you could have done some internal work. But anyway, you see how he's looking out at that sanctuary, that temple, way out in the distance. And it's also a new horizon there, right? And he's thinking, geez, I'd love to just go there and just, relax and believe and all that. But first we must take one step away from where we are in order to take a step toward what we want. You need to take a step away first, okay? Could be something you're stepping away from that you've worked very hard on. You've spent a lot of time on, but still, you may need to do it. In order to do this, you need to be able to see that there is a new horizon, that there is new growth. I want you to notice right away in both of these cards, there is a sickle. Where's the sickle? Here it is on the ground, laying on the ground, okay? And he carries a sickle. Something needs to be cut away, okay? For these new beliefs to come in. These new future, the new path. The new path is there waiting for him in the background. You can see it. And it's a beautiful sunny day. But he's stuck here and under this dark tree in the shade and is thinking, well, as soon as I turn around, it's not going to be sunnier. Kind of has that outlook, and you need to change that. You need to realize the sunny days for everybody. For everybody. And so you need to cut away this attitude, this belief, this fear perhaps. Whatever it is that keeps you up here in the tower, keeps you in the tower. Because sometimes it's a belief we have, or a fear, or a thought process, or, maybe something we were told all our lives or whatever, but you're getting ready to let that go. You're in that pause, So, as far as your love life goes, there could be a little dissatisfaction in your love life, Aquarius. Not really feeling that you're getting what you're looking for. Like perhaps you're looking for a society girl and you keep meeting country girls. Or perhaps you're looking for a handy guy and you keep meeting tech guys. And so I feel, or feel perhaps what you're getting offered is not enough. It's not enough for you to feel like you're really entering something special. But I really like this. It's funny, eh? Because at the top and at the bottom here, there's this dissatisfaction. You're wanting something new. You're wanting to expand, to grow, and to give your passions to something. You know what I mean? But it's so interesting here. You're really focused, really busy on creating a lot of things, whatever it is you're making, you're doing at work or whatever it is. But and then down here, after the death card, after you're able to cut away whatever has given you pain, whatever has crushed your spirit, whatever that is, after you're able to give that up, perhaps forgive, it could be forgiving, it could be surrender, right? But when you're able to do that, you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is open. It's overflowing energy that is very open and full of love. And what I mean by that is, you're happy, you're smiling, you're saying hello to people, you're saying, oh, geez, well, hopefully that'll work out. And you have a positive spin. You are, it's just that real wanting to be happy. It's feeling happy, feeling good. Now, right now, this energy is just emanating from you. This good vibration, this good feeling. And with this kind of energy, you're going to attract attention. I'm going to tell you. Because I don't know if when you notice someone and they're like, oh, he's such a nice guy or such a nice person. And it's because of the energy they're emanating, And when it feels good, oh, we want to be around that. And this is what you're emanating. I love that when you cut away whatever that is in your life in the past, Ace comes in, door opens immediately. And that's what happens in the Death card. That's what happens in the Hanged Man's card. When we look at something, when we turn around and put our face another direction, we see things another way. So, also someone could return from the past is a possibility. You could take a little vacation. You could go on a trip for pleasure, some sort of pleasure trip. You could be visiting family. Somebody could be coming and visiting you. Someone from the past may return is a possibility too. But I'm telling you, you're looking for something more equal. You want appreciation, you want respect, you want time, you want someone who is putting in and as much as you are, and well, I'm kind of like, it's interesting, like, to see where all this is going to go. So a lot of cards indicating a change that you want. You just need to take one step away from something. One step away is one step towards something else, right? It's math. It's all in the math, Oh, there's a card there. Four of Wands. Four of Wands sometimes is moving or doing something in a group, feeling accepted, finding your tribe, being included. You might be asked to participate in some sort of group venture. It could be something you're trying to complete together, or it could be like you could be also helping someone. I just got a feeling you could be helping someone maybe with their house. Like you could be, because it feels like you're not the only one. There's a bunch of people there or a few people there, and they're all contributing time and energy to something really nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's also a possibility that this is a gathering you go to. Sometimes the Four of Wands is like a wedding. You know, can be a gathering of some sort that you go to, and you just may meet somebody. Okay, this is kind of the secret admirer card in the mythic tarot. The Two of Cups is almost like the secret admirer card. Someone likes you or you like them, and there's a crush, you know, but the words haven't been spoken yet. We haven't said, oh my God, you just give me the pitter patter. And, you know, so you could meet someone, you catch someone's eye here, and an attraction has begun. You know, it's so cool because you begin with the ace and now there's the two. I told you, you're over, just all this positive energy you have, this happiness, smiling, friendly is attracting. People are going, oh my God, is she ever sweet? Is she ever nice? Or he is so nice. What a friendly person. And you're getting definitely noticed. If you're looking for love, it's a coming. Also too, that too suggests partnership, you know, and like I said, you may be invited to participate in some sort of group event and form some sort of a partnership out of that, possibly friendship. You know, it doesn't have to be love, but you are putting out the vibes, man. You're putting out the vibes. Look at that, double Six of Cups. So, yeah, you could decide to do something like with a particular person, partnership, friend. It looks like you're looking at your options. You're thinking about... you know, I get the feeling of don't shoot too high. Like don't, put your sights too high. Okay. Now, I don't mean that you should lower your standards or anything like that. I think you have a lot of things on your list that you would like. Okay. Or that you need. You realize that you need. Okay. One of the things is, I think there's a particular person you could be missing from your past, a relationship, friendship, family person. But I also think you're missing love in your life and it's what you're wanting. But that you have some standards, you have some things that you need to have in order to feel like you're in a loving, give and take relationship, which is what you really want, you know. That's what you're looking, loving, give and take. All this beautiful, good energy you're putting out, you want back. I gotta tell you, I feel like it's with someone you already know. Someone from your past. It's probably not who you think it is, though. Because our minds always go to that one person that still maybe makes us think of them for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? But it could be quite another. The Tower. So there's something, like, it's funny because I talked about the Tower and the Death card, okay? And the Tower releases us from something that we are confined in. We're not happy in. You know, we're not happy in this situation. So this is, the Tower frees us. So some sort of sudden event, it could be this person from the past, could be this trip that you possibly go on, because I feel like you could be traveling, okay? But anyway, as I've said before in other videos, sometimes when we go on a trip, it ignites something new in us. So when we return from it, whether it's a weekend, a night at our friends, or 2 weeks away, or whatever it is, it usually, any time away from a situation allows us to look at everything more objectively and see things in a different light, a better light. And this is what the Tower's doing. It is opening up, creating a crack in the foundation for light to get through and realize, you know, maybe there's other things out there for me. Maybe there's something else I want. You know what I mean? And it's creating that, the light to get through, the possibility of, but it could be out of some sort of turmoil or some sort of, not the way you would have wanted it to happen. You know, it kind of goes, something falls apart, and but you get some sort of a wish happening out of this. Okay, out of a problem comes a solution, a better one for you. You're getting a better situation. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. I know that you're transitioning big time here. Some of it might be a little bit difficult for you. It might be hard to cut something away, let it go. But when you do, it's just sunshine and lollipops after that. I'm going to tell you, and I'm dead serious, you know. It is only going to bring so much light into your life. But you have to be able to let that go. Something that you consider a castle is a prison. It isn't what you are thinking it is. Okay? It's not. I shouldn't say a prison. It could be a trap of some sort of trap. Okay? You'll have to let me know in the comments if this makes any sense for you. Anyway, let me know. I'd love to hear. You know I love to hear, Aquarius. So I hope you have a nice birthday season, and I will talk to you soon. Anyway, bye now.